Travel news is heating up on this week's edition of Here's This. Last week, Donald Trump proposed to privatize air traffic control as a way to make flights more reliable. Trump said, "Our plan will get you where you need to go more quickly, more reliably, more affordably, and yes, for the first time in a long time, on time." But weather caused 54% of delays last year, 35% was caused by volume, and 7% by closed runways, according to the Bureau of Transportation Statistics. Representative Peter DeFazio of Oregon, who sits on the Transportation Committee, says this will do nothing for flight delays. There's only so much airspace in the Northeast, and there's only so many runways. Now, under Trump's plan, controllers would move from the FAA to a nonprofit organization governed by a 13-member board of industry stakeholders made up of airlines, union, and airport reps. Airport authorities in Shanghai were going about their business as usual and x-rayed a piece of baggage from a South American flyer, which appeared darker on their screens than bags usually do. They asked the owner to empty the bag, and it was unusually heavy, and that made officials suspicious. And after testing, it was determined that the bag was completely constructed with more than 22 pounds of hardened cocaine. Drug traffickers have long dreamed up different ways of transporting the drug, including dissolving it in wine, but this is the first time it was hiding in plain sight, and it's unclear how many bags may have slipped through security. United Airlines is hoping to launch a new route. The flight, which is still in the regulatory phase, would connect Los Angeles and Singapore and be the longest flight in or out of the United States. The flight would be done with Boeing's newest airplane, the 787 Dreamliner, and would cover the 8,700-mile journey in 17 hours and 55 minutes. That's a seriously long flight. Now, currently, the longest flight in the world is held by Qatar Airways, and it's a 17-hour and 40-minute flight from Auckland, New Zealand over to Doha, Qatar. Now, Patrick Quayle, United's Vice President of International Planning, said it's the longest route from the United States to anywhere in the world. Now, it's definitely prestigious, but prestigious or not, it got us wondering, how far is too far when it comes to air travel? We sent our producer Brad to hit the streets, and here's what you had to say.
How long would you stay on a plane to get to your destination?
If it's straight through, that may work. I mean, if you have a 24-hour flight or a 24-hour travel day, I'd rather go straight through.
For me, I think that the longest it's been 14 hours, and I thought I was gonna die. So I don't know. I think I could do 17, but I think it's really long.
How long is too long to be on a flight?
10 hours.
Yeah, about that. 15 is pushing it. I don't know if I could do 17.
Stay connected to the Jet Set from wherever you are in the world. Download the Jet Set app today and fly with us via social media. You may even land on the show.